It's live now. Maybe it's a little weird sometimes. It was the same yesterday, so I'm blaming the platform, not me. So anyway, hello everyone. We want here. Thanks for coming here. Time for the final episode of Mob Psycho. We're finally at the last bit, and it's gonna be amazing, right? I think it's gonna be an awesome battle. And my biggest question is honestly, is he gonna get the girl? Like that's one thing. I'm like, is Mob finally gonna be able to confess his love? Right? I'm like, beat this crap on this guy, get to the girl. I don't know, but I always feel like I wanna see, you know, poor Shigeo and Kageyama is finally, finally getting somewhere with friendship and love and so on. I think it's obviously gonna win, right? Like, it's Mob. He's super. He's like one punch man with mental powers, right? This guy's really strong, but I mean, we all know that's like it's how one draws it, right? That's how he writes it. He's gonna crush him eventually. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an awesome battle. The previous battle will be really good, right? Been very good battles in the previous episode. Like, oh my god, I love the whole power shoot the gun thing. The last really good battle, that was great. Let's watch it with the timer up, and there it is. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, here we go. Final episode. Opening right away. Yeah, they got opening Insta here. That's about it. Now. No more. No rest of action. Mob. Here we go, yeah. Nation. No. I think this has been my favorite opening season thing. Yeah, this or like Love is War. Yeah, Love that one. Mr. Oh, that one is you have to love it too. I think this but those are like my number 1 and 2, yeah. Depending on what moves I mean. I would be so sad, I feel. The typical melancholy feel I have when the anime is over. I'm always like, oh, I want to see more. Like, I was crying because I was ending, both because it was a sad episode, but also because it was ending. I was like, I want more! Yeah, but I see the silver lining here, right? You see, we're getting One Punch Man. So I think that's why I don't feel as sad I feel today. Because even though I'm sad anime is over, we are getting One Punch Man just the next season right away, right? So I feel like that's gonna take my place for Mob, yeah. It's like, so I feel I'm more fine with that because of that. Because, we're going over to the next thing, right? Okay, here we go. Boss fight. This is called boss fight in this episode, oh, yeah. It is boss fight. Here we go. Yeah. My rage. Okay. So I think Mob has a lot better to go, right? He's like, you know, yeah, exactly. And this guy is like, I have also my own percentage meter! Here we go. There's nothing to Mob. I like this. Good crazy eyes now, I love it. Yes! He's at least by far the strongest team Mob ever fought, right? He's like, absorption, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, Mob's kinda crazy happening. They can finally fight, I guess, on the maximum level, right? Or at least going upwards to some kind of. Yeah. I was the same, but. Oof. Oh yeah, no, Ritsu's gonna call him down, right? It's gonna be like, no, Ritsu, he's alive. Yeah. Oh, and of course, remembering that he hurt Ritsu as a kid. Yeah, it's gonna break him out of his anger, I guess. Yeah. Now he gets back to his, like, Yeah. Exactly. I don't know, man. His emotional instability is his strength, though. Like, that's the true power coming from. It's like when he gets pissed off, yeah. He was the only strong guy around, right? It's boring for him. Exactly, unlucky. He had no friends. He had no equals. I love it. He's also has his own meter, yeah. I'm only at half power. We're gonna have to go, kid, yeah. There we go, explode planet or yeah. Exactly. He is alone, definitely. Like Mob used to be, yeah. He's like Mob without never getting any friends, right? More or less. He feels sad for him. Of course. Yeah, his compassion. Oh, Mob is gonna befriend him. Mob is gonna befriend him! Mob is gonna have mental friendship attack on him, yeah. Definitely. This is Mob talking about. He's gonna make him his friend in the end here. I mean, Mob does the reverse. He's like, friendship means defeat, right? That's how Mob plays it, yeah. When normally you beat someone and become your friend, Mob is like, I will be your friend, and not defeated you. He does that way, right? Yeah, so it's gonna like... It's gonna get to him. Here we go, yeah. It's like, his compassion is gonna get to him. Whoa. It's like he threw Tokyo at him. Yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck is happening? He's not normal. He's a normal kid, yeah. It's only 50%, yeah. It's changed. Ooh. He's angrier. Oh yeah, he's like, you have to be angry, right? Exactly, when it's like actually challenging for him. Yeah, it was too easy in the beginning and now it's like, well, I guess I have to actually... It's actually a very good writing here, but obviously this guy is too talented, right? He's too much of a genius. Of course he's gonna be not taking it serious until he's like, you know, under pressure, right? Yeah. It's a classic trait of that kind of personality, right? So it's like... Oh, Mob was broken. Oh, and he sets it back. Okay, okay. Is he fight 100%? Maybe. Yeah, but he wants to fight, right? He's like, yeah, fine, I can fight someone. Just wanna fight if you can't defeat him by friendship, yeah. Whoa! Da! Oh! Oh, see the finger. Oh. Oh my god, this is a weird scene! Oh my god, a gruesome scene! Yeah, this is like, oh my god. It's, oh. Badass, but also really horrible. It's like, yeah, it's like twist you like a Oh, I mean, never seen Mob do anything like this again. That for sure. Mob, okay, he's going 100% as well though. It's on the ball. It's like, oh my god, what is happening, Mob? Now he's pissed off though. Yeah, that was maximum. Oh, that was a horrible scene. My god. That's one way to beat them. You just twist them like a little, like later. Yeah, he's. New soundtrack here. Not like a burning wild beast. Okay, he lost it, I guess. He's completely... Oh god, yeah. Oh, I got goosebumps seeing the mob is in Mob's eyes there. Oh my god. Another, of course, absurdly well animated episode, I'm sure. Oof. It's back to Mob looking 10 times so pretty. Yeah, it's back to Mob looking so much better, right? It's like back to Bishonen Mob. And he looks so much better, yeah. And this guy is just going crazy, I guess. I guess he can't control it, maybe. Too much power. Oh, and you know it's like a burned corpse instead, yeah. Yeah, it's just like living energy now. Okay, Mob is finally away. I think Mob has to contain him. I think Mob has to like stop him. There's no way these guys can run away from it. Oh yeah, the episode is called Final Light, right? Yeah, it's like last battle, Final Light. He's gonna fight to Takane, right? Yeah, and then Mob is gonna like, let's be friends. It's time to talk about it, yeah. Oh man, now it's so mental. Protect. Yes. Yeah, because Mob sees himself in him. Mob is always, I think it's very good because Mob keeps seeing himself in him, right? Like he's like, you're me if I didn't get, you know, meet Mr. Reagan and got friends with him. Is this his? Oh, it's his son though, so. Wait, he used to be a nice guy, but I felt like he was evil even before he got kids, but I guess not. Okay, but he turned evil when he got a company. I guess he's like, okay, mind manipulating them. Okay, so he got corrupted when he was like a boss, okay. And she's like, do you trick me too, I guess? Yeah. Yeah, his wife is like, do you trick me, right? Yeah. I guess that was the start of his... Yeah, his solitude. He lost his wife, right? Yeah, she was mother, then he got... Yeah, I know Mob is gonna like... If Mob dies, I think the manga is still ongoing, right? Or something. I think Mob is almost killing himself here to, of course, save him and save the others, but... Oh, come on. There's no way Mob is gonna die, right? Yeah. This is finally getting the girl. He has to survive this so he can fight out to the girl, come on. The city is doing the list, that's for sure. Whoa, it's just straight up nuke in there, yeah. But I feel the Mob probably survived, right? I think so. Unless I see a dead body, yeah. Gonna fake me out again like they did in episode 8. Hit Ritsu, so yeah. Yes. Okay, that's a little weird. I would find. Okay, yeah, let's get them out. Ska ha tunnel? Yeah, his power is kind of unlimited. That is definitely. I'm a rival. Like, you have no chance, man. It's like, yeah, like it keeps thinking he has a chance there. Yeah, that's good. Gotta stay strong. Yeah, what is the ground? It's weird. They're in a tunnel, right? A tree? Roots? It's like roots to me. It's like a massive tree, right? Maybe Mugiyam. Yeah, maybe he saved him. Yeah, Mr. Evil Ghost. I'm thinking like his tree might he has some wood power in the end. Maybe the beans that he got from Reagan episode 1 or 2. Yeah, something. It's like roots to me at least. Yeah, vegetable, yeah. Probably because you have so much power. This guy is like, you better do it fast. Yeah, we can leave it Reagan's place. There we go. This is not having it. Nice. What's gonna be the body guys? Are they gonna be here? Come on, best bros. Here we go. Here we go. It's there. Captain is back. I love this character. Yeah, I love these guys. They're my favorites. Yeah, I love. Yeah, Body Improvement Club. Yeah, and everyone's there. It's like, well, why do you call everyone? Because you're friends or something, right? They're like, there we go. Of course. That's a good. Should I have out? That's good. It's gonna have 4 fleets to training too. Here we go. No! Oh, this looks badass. Oh my god. Oh, I love this so much. Here we go. Go for it, kids. Here we go. Fight on! Oh, his place is ruined. Yeah, this is a poor guy, yeah. Oh my god, it's such a good character. There's a massive tree, right? Yeah, I've seen leaves now, so. It was like roots before this, yeah. Yggdrasil, created by mobs. Telepathic powers! No, aliens. Oh, it's aliens. Okay. Aliens. Here we see, okay. Massive. Oh, there she is. Yeah, that's true, yeah. He's a big Conrad. A dog. But you were there! we watched when the audience were fighting. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I stood kind of close to the fight. Yeah, then we will create the new empire of Penalty again, yeah. He's a good kid, yeah. He wants to be friends with them, yeah. Can we still be friends? Yeah, he's an old scar, guys. Oh, the scars? Yeah, they lost their scars, so not very scarred anymore, no. I want to learn from Mr. Reagan. Who's this guy? Next season bad guys? Okay, as a pro apparently. Oh yeah, where's this guy like capturing? Ooh. I'm spelling season 3 bad guys here. Some kind of government psychic people? You don't say! Oh yeah, you know my friends! Yeah, he's playing the hard to get there, yeah. I never loved you anyway, let me go! Yeah, it's like, you know, no, don't be sad. Could you still visit his mom? I guess he forbade him from missing mother. He's like, I see him all the time. I don't care about you. I used to go visit her. I don't care. Oh, I love it. Of course, he's like, I'm a rebel kid. I never listened to your dad. I talked to her late this morning. That is so perfect. You think he has control over his son, right? And he's like, what though? Let's go to mom. Oh, that was perfect. And now he's like, I have a friend. Yeah. Somebody could finally beat him, right? Still didn't talk to the girl. Now, season 3, I guess. Can Mob finally get a girlfriend? Yeah, it's poor guy. Unless nothing happens now in the last. Yeah, use your plant power. Yeah. Very handy to have. Very handy boy to have. Oh, yeah, it's the seed that he got. Yeah, broccoli got, right. Exactly. So it grew out there. Yeah, the red gave him in the beginning. That's my broccoli. Let's forget we ever saw that thing. Let's just turn around. Yeah, it never happened. Yeah, it's like, ooh, you're gonna hire the umbrella guy. Ooh, seriously, what a hire? He's gonna, I guess so at least. Yeah, like, nice. He's gonna be, cause he's Mob's new friend, right? He's like, Mob is like, you like me. Let me be best friends. Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna be a man. I want season 3 now though. I wanna see him working there with them. That's good, Reagan. Sell into it, yes. That's good, Reagan. He's like, Ultimate 5, eh? I could have one of those guys, yeah. He's gonna shave his afro? Kinda? Oh. Very different, yeah. So, okay, yeah. Dippet keeps playing his hair. Mob is a by now. Yeah, you better follow Mob's advice. Kageyama senpai! Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I never had a kawaii before, yeah, it's... Okay, it's the client, I guess. Yeah, it's ending. Yeah, that was nice thing, the hiring Serizawa. The massive broccoli. Let's pretend we never saw it. That was great. Just turn around. It's nothing out there. No. That never happened. I was thinking that, yeah, it's gonna be at the seat from episode 1, right? I think it's the beginning when they fight at that farm, right? So it's like straight up from the first episode 2, right? When they get that. But yeah, that was a great episode. Really funny. The battle was shorter than it was gonna be. I don't mind that much though. I feel that was pretty good. Yeah, like I don't need to be like 20-minute battle either. I think it was better with the comedy afterwards. I think that made a better episode than just having. What is a new episode of Black Clover? Like, before I finally look at the chat and it was spoiled, so I was like avoiding the chat. I was like, Black Clover opening? Awesome! Okay, that is definitely something you're gonna check out tomorrow. My god, I love the Black Clover openings. They're so good. And I just did, for that man, for the review here, I just did Dororo opening reaction, and that made me freaking cry. And yeah, that made me so emotional. Check that out if you're interested in the opening reaction to Dororo 2. I was like, oh my god, this is like when I was 12. I got this like super nostalgia feel to it because it's 3 direction right. It feels, you know, I got like that Naruto 2 opening right, FMA opening 4 and so on. Yeah, right. I got that kind of mentality when I was like 10 or 11 or so. So I was like, oh my god, some nostalgia tree. But anyway, okay, Mob Psycho, episode 13 review. Yeah, the last episode. So, as I said earlier, it's a little melancholy. I always feel that really good animes. I'm gonna miss them. That always feels a little bit extra. I do, again though, feel this anime has that advantage, or that is, we get more of one next season. Yeah, One Punch Man coming soon. So that feels like that is at least a saving, like the limb lag. I can see the light, you know, still not over my life, so to speak. Yeah, so that's good. But anyway, because of that, I would say I can look at the episode with more of an, you know, less biased lens. I think with other animes, when they're ending, I get more emotional. No, I do feel that it's ending, but again, the One Punch Man gives me a little more like an objective viewpoint. I feel so, personally. But whatever, I'm going to say that to start off here. I think the episode was great. Of course, it's pretty much a classic mob thing, right? Which Mob is all about. He like defeats him with friendship. I like the whole thing that when we have the classic meme or the classic whatever, you know, the trope, right? If you defeat someone, they become your friend, right? Classic like shonen anime, especially like Dragon Ball or so, right? You do spoilers, but oh, yeah, my phone's ringing. But yeah, if you defeat someone like I'll say it, you know, you join you, right? I'm sorry for the phone over. Let me turn off the. Yeah, sorry for the phone. I hope it stops soon. People coming. Should I have to go to the room? Damn live reactions. Okay, stop it. Damn it! Stop just when I'm standing up. Okay. Back to Mob Psycho. Get them. Start some review again. Okay, Mob Psycho review. Final episode. I'm gonna say right that it's that I like the whole friendship means defeat, right? In Mob Psycho. How it's instead in Mob Psycho, Mob is like, I can feel your pain. I also been there. I can recognize like, your solitude, your lack of friendship, and how you were the only people with powers. You had no one next to you. So I can relate to you, and I feel sympathy and empathy and so on, right? And he instead talked to them. Yeah, so I like that thing. It felt, you know, like when he's crying there, and he's like, oh, I can't help you, so I feel sad because I can't like be there for you. So all that was great. I love that. I think that is the kind of the heart of Mob, right? Much more than the battle. Some people like the battle. I think the battle was great animated, but personally, I'm not saying it is a bad battle episode at all, or generally the anime. I think it's a great battle all the time. But for me, right, my favorite moment of this season, especially massive burning, of course, I would say is, you know, the moment where Reagan, of course, does the TV thing, right? And then Mob is like, you are a good guy. I always knew you were a good guy like that. That was happy to the moment. That's my favorite moment, right? So that's what I really love in Mob Psycho, particularly. And so not saying that the battle, but I think the battle was great, right? But I really love that Mob is crying there. That shows you his personality, his character more, right? Than him being able to like throw buildings, people, so on. Yeah, I feel that's interesting. So yeah, I mean like, yeah, but so I think it both exactly. I think it had both. How would I say it? It's both an amazing battle, right? It's really well animated. It's Sakuga animation. How has all that going for it? Especially the twisting scene. It was kind of gruesome though, but especially that's he's like, he gets into becoming a bomb there. That was very, very well done. It looks crazy. And then later on, when they both did this white aura, right, and they kind of, they kind of more flex shoulder. All of that was extremely well done. Also, he kind of lost it because it crazy so in the middle there. And also when he is burning and you kind of see his legs and so on running, that was also very amazing, right? So all that was amazing animation style, and at the same time, the anime is very good, right? Because it has that emotional feel to it, where I feel some other animes would have good actions. It's kind of like here's the good guy, he's fighting the bad guy, and it's like whatever, right? But here's more like here's the good guy, and he's like, I don't want to fight you. Can we be friends instead? Yeah, and he's trying to talk to him, and it's that mob feel to it, right? Why it's a great battle, so it feels even more impactful and more emotional as well, and also being like an amazingly well animated battle. So it is definitely again one of the best fights this season, right? Very, very good fight, and has both that like the brawl of it and the breaks of it. So very good episode. Whatever. It was amazing. The first half, of course, we all agree with that. And then I have all the jokes, right? So I liked it. I liked it too. They didn't do like a 20-minute battle. Then they did like a 10 or so minutes, roughly, right? And then they got into more jokes, some characterization of all the characters, right? Showing off the supportive cast, so on. I really like that. So I think that's a great ending to it. So like a good, conclusive feel to it. Like, for example, then seeing I love these guys, the body improvement club. They coming in, Ritsu gonna train. It's like, no, I'm so tired. Like, let's do it, bro. And they keep, like that. That was super funny. Love those guys. And like generally stuff like, I forgot my building was destroyed. Like getting home, oh my god, yeah, damn it, yeah, and so on, right? Or like that guy's gonna repair the house. His 3 days on him. So a lot of good quirky jokes there. And of course in the end, we see Serizawa, pronounce it correctly, I hope I am. Serizawa. I think, right, he's back, right, Umbrella guy. He's back being employed instead by, how do I say it? But yeah, I think like, how would you call it? The Umbrella guy, I think it's very interesting, and that, again, is like, damn it. Not only do I want season 3, regardless, right? But see if they're actually gonna hire a new person, or he got hired there. That even more so speaks for, I really want season 3, right? Because now we actually have a new element at the Reagan office, right? So that awesome too. And he's all like, Kageyama senpai. And Mop, of course, like, I never had a kawaii before. I can't deal with this. making me nervous. So all of that, I mean, you can see right away. It's gonna be some new funny elements there, right? Some new jokes there. Of course, I guess the manga. I know the manga's logo, right? So obviously you keep reading it. It's gonna be some good stuff there. So yeah, really want the season 3, right? Really want season 3. And the whole like boss power thing, I think it really is kind of. I see it more like, I look at like One Punch Man, and I see it in the same way. I feel like that Mob has the one psychic power, which is just endlessly better than everyone else. And 100% Mob is always gonna be stronger than any other character, right? Or like question mark Mob, whatever. It's always gonna be stronger. It's more that I see it more like this, in my opinion. I think it's more like the Mob is not fighting seriously. That's how I see it. So even if Mob is, maximum power scale, when he's really, really angry, at the beginning of this episode, when he's actually losing his personality, and then Ritsu gets back, right? But before that's happening, soon as he gets back to crying and so on, Mob is like nice kid trying to be everyone's friend, right? So even if Mob has like the godlike infinite power of psychic powers, he's never really using them. Even when he is at 100% power, he doesn't really actually use 100% power, so to speak, because he's always like, trying to be like, let's not fight, let's be friends. Instead, he was trying to kind of, just talk it out to someone. He could, of course, just like, yeah, just twist them right away, right? But doesn't really do that. So I think that's the biggest thing for me. That it's always like, who could beat Mob? It doesn't really matter. Mob is the the infinite power that he doesn't touch it, right? He doesn't use his infinite power. He's kind of just doing it in a lower scale there. I think that's my take on it, really. And of course, when he twisted him, then it's like Mob trying to do it, seriously, right? Yeah. So, yeah. I will say that there is definitely, that's a good point. I think it definitely is something stronger in Mob, right? The whole entity thing, I don't really buy that. For me, it's more like a personality thing. So there is this power, right, when Mob loses his shit, right, and goes into full level up, so to speak, and that's even stronger because, again, I think it's the same thing there. I think Mob has more power potential, much more, but it's always limiting himself because he's too nice, right? So even when he's at 100%, like that kind of emotional spectrum, he's maximum emotional, so he like unlocks his power. He's still using his powers in like a less efficient way. Until that's a very, of course, efficient way. But before that moment, before he actually was like, I'm gonna twist you now like a little, a toy here. Before he did that, he wasn't really using his potential to the fullest, right? Even he has like, see what I mean? It's a difference between having 100% power in your glove and actually still punch someone, right? He's still doing like, like in that kind of way. So, so I think it's more like that, and it's always like that the Mob can always lose it, right? And we have that like the evil kind of like evil Mob, whatever, right? We have that kind of personality to back him, but I see that more as sort of an entity. I see it more as that is just Mob losing his shit to me, right? That is Mob not just being 100%, but the Mob is, or question mark, the Mob is more 100% is more like how much power should I use, right? Like an anger meter. The other thing is more like he's so angry right now, or whatever, emotional, that he loses himself, right? Because you can be angry and be in control, and you can just be uncontrolled as a monster. Kind of like we saw with the bad guy when he's going on, like, burning and so on, right? That is kind of him, right? Going into a stage there where he is, just losing his personality and becoming like a mindless beast, right? I think so that is kind of like what Mob is going there. You like he said there, Mob, I can't let the power control me. I have to control the power, right? So I think that's how it is more. How there's like no second Mob really. It's more like just the limit of how much is he still Mob, right? Until it becomes crazy. As we see, man, in reality, people are fighting and so on. I know a lot of people. I'm kind of like that in an actual fight, right? Where I'm usually don't do anything. I'm just very calm. You can punch me, I like that, whatever. But eventually, if you push me far enough, it just goes down, right? And I just go, berserk, and then I just kill everyone. Yeah, it's kind of like that, right? And I feel that Mob is doing that, where he's like, all staying calm, right? And the 100% thing is really the same thing as this like endless rage, right? And eventually it goes into like, as the beginning here, when he's like, I'm gonna kill everyone, and he gets into that kind of personality, right? And that is more like, his eyes are just dead, right? And it's like, I just kill anything around me, yeah. Full berserk, right? Full on rage mode. So I think it's more like that. It's more like he's afraid of turning evil, right? I think it's more like that. He's afraid of turning evil. He knows that if he lets the powers, kind of like, of course, because we see the bad guy here is like a reflection of himself, right? It's like his bad reflection, right? And we see him like, the more power he got, and the more, not just power as psychic powers, but more power as in the society, the more and more corrupt he became, right? And then he like used his wife and so on, whatever. Actually, I don't know if he used his wife that much, but something like that. Yeah, I think that's a great point there. That's a great point. Exactly. Mob is mainly just trying to always just win, right? So it's more like the level of Mob's fighting style is, or fighting level is more what level you are, right? It's that's pretty much how it is, right? I think it's too easy. If your enemy has over 9,000 power, right? Mob also has over 9,000 power. Mob should set himself at the same level, just slightly higher, right? Because he tries to like aim at just like befriending you. Yeah, he just tries to like contain you right there. That is Mob's thing. Just don't want to fight, and just aiming to just stop you there, right? Yeah, that's so the whole like whatever empathy Mob might have and so on. For me, that's just like the empathy. For me, is just when he would lose control and stop caring with other people, right? And as you said in the beginning, are you enjoying it, kid, like me? Yeah, because you're kind of getting into like, wow, I can finally fight for real, right? Because of course, being as strong as Mob is, he can never actually fight someone, right? Same with like One Punch Man, he can never actually enjoy battle because it's too easy for him, right? And if a Mob is kind of like he can never enjoy battle because everyone dies, so he have it too easy for him also, right? You would hurt him too much. So in that moment, feel like I can actually fight someone, right? And they kind of trigger him also into that other personality, but more like an evil personality, yeah. I think something like that. But overall, though, that's one of the best part in this episode, right? And in general of this last episode, that they are very similar. It's a big storyline here that they are very, very close related, right? Both him and the absolute bad guy, and then they keep, how I say it, because a little life choices, right? They're different, right? But they're very, very like similar actually, and they have the childhood is the same, right? It's like I was alone as a kid and so on, so they have pretty much the same childhood. Until Mob then met Reagan and so, right? And with him instead, of course, never met someone like Reagan, right? So it's kind of like that. Yeah, the protagonist of your own life. That's a great thing. I'm the protagonist. You see me? Yeah, that's a great thing. But lastly, there is no season 3 that I know of, but there's an OVA. That's right. There's an OVA announced. Let's check it out. I can see it here on Twitter here. This is an OVA that was announced just like an hour ago, just before this. I have it here on Twitter. 100% Mob here from Mob Psyche M for the production company. There is an OVA. When is it coming? It doesn't say when it's coming here on their tweet, but yeah, they came out in like the ends with them going to the hot springs onsen episode, and we of course then see. Spoiler that we do see the Umbrella guys, so they was actually with them at the hot spring, so that would have been a spoiler episode at first. Luckily I didn't do that, but yeah. There is an OVA, that one is coming. Why is there no date here? I'm gonna. Original draft, director, no. Okay, I can't find it, there doesn't be a date here, but yeah, there is an OVA coming, so that's gonna come at least. You can check it out and so on. And not much more to say though. They pretty much announced the OVA, right? Haven't announced a date, haven't announced the tree yet. But depends, as always, right, how much it sets and so on. Of course, one is very popular, what's called the One Punch Man thing. So I would guess to be missing 3 after that OVA and so on. So probably at least in a year, probably more than a year, maybe like 2 years from now. That would be my guess. As the last negative note here, I would guess that season 3 will earliest probably in 2 years from now. That's probably season 3, given how it usually is. 1.5 year or something like that. At best, probably. Bare minimum a year at least. But yeah. So I guess I might do a longer review talking about the whole season. Anyway, see you guys hopefully then tomorrow with Black Clover. Apparently we're coming on the opening, right? I can't wait for that. God, I love the openings in Black Clover. They are so damn good. They are incredible. Black Clover, right? Best opening last year. Where's my I agree. Where is my harem? It's like, why can't I? When I watched like Yobetani, right? And it's like, I was like a student. I had like perfect grade. Why couldn't I teach like super sexy quintuplets of math as well? I could have done that. Where were my, harem girls, right, when I grew up? Yeah. God damn it, life is so unfair. Anyway, see you guys, press the like button, share what's right, and yeah, tomorrow Black Clover, and nothing else, I guess, because everything else is over. It's gonna be a chill here on Wednesday. There should be some new animes coming this week, at least on Sunday and Saturday. There definitely be new animes coming because they always start at that weekend thing. So yeah, hope to see you guys in that. Have a good day otherwise, and